METATRADER4 winning strategy. This is a winning strategy, and I would like to show you how to use this simple Forex winning tools. I've combined few Forex indicators together for METATRADER4. Kindly make sure you watch the video to the end. And the download link to these particular indicators that I use for this Forex METATRADER4 strategy is in the video description. Make sure you download it. It is free. Now let me show you how to use these particular strategies for METATRADER4. It is simple and you can use it on any time frame at all. And here I am on the US 30, and this is 1 minute time frame. Now this is how we use this strategy. Number one thing you have to look out for is this indicator. Make sure it change from red to green before you take any trade, and all the color must change at this particular point. We have it here, change it to red, and at this point we have it changing to green. Here we have both green and red color, so the trade here or signal generated here is invalid because we do not have all the colors. We do not have all the same color, so it is invalid. And here we have a bit of green, and the upper one is red, so this signal here is not valid also. And this is what you must look out for before you place any trade. Here we have all the color change from green to red, and this is how to use this particular indicator. You must make sure all the colors are gray, that everything changed to the same color, not that part changed to red and part to red. And the second indicator here that I use, this is just for continuation, is this particular indicator. This indicator, this aqua and the red color indicator. Now at this particular point we have the two indicators in agreement, and this change to red at this particular point, but we are not going to place any trade. And at this point it's changed to aqua color again. This is where to continue with the trend, and that's what I use it for, just for trend continuation. Though this arrow indicator will do the same thing, and then you can use the arrow indicator also, but make sure it's in agreement with the other indicators. Here we have a continuation, here we have continuation here, and that's why it is not advisable that use only the arrow. I prefer this other indicator, so I'm going to remove the arrow from this particular strategy so that it won't confuse you, because the other line is more stable than the indicator. We have indicator here, the arrow here, giving us a set signal, but this did not deliver. Though it was in agreement with this main indicator, but it did not deliver. So we only use it in the direction of the main trend and do not trade against the trend. Well, let me leave it. I find a use for the arrow indicator. Now let's combine all the indicators together right now. The other indicator that I'm here to explain, I have these two indicators here, this indicator and this support and resistance indicator. Now what this indicator is meant for is this: if we want to take a buy, for instance right now this is a current trend which is sell, and when you look at this upper part here, nearly all the time frame are red, so it is advisable that you only take a sell trade and do not take any buy trade, because we do not have all the indicators in agreement. And I use this support and resistance for added confirmation, so that if I see any signal generated coming from a resistance or support, so I will be so sure that this will deliver as we have it here. And this trend is coming from the resistant zone also, so this will deliver. And this is how to use the indicator. Now let's go over it at once and see how to use all the indicators together for this MetaTrader4 winning strategy. Number one thing, as I said, that you have to look out for is this indicator here. It must turn to green before you check any other indicator for a buy. And here we have the other indicator here also confirming it, and this is coming from a support zone. So this is a correct signal at this point. Here this is coming from a resistance zone. We have all this turned to red, and this indicator also is red also. So at this particular point you can place your trade. We have all the indicators in agreement, so you can use it on any time frame you want, and that is how to use the indicator. And let's check other pairs. This is it on the gold, and this deliver well also on the even on 1 minute. So you can use it to scalp on any time frame you want. Here is it on 15 minutes, and here we have it on 1 hour. So this is how to use this particular strategy. It is simple and it is accurate. Make sure all the indicators are in agreement before you place your trade. You can use it on any forex pairs, and here is it on the even 1 minute on Euro G. So let me show you how to use the setting for all the indicators I use for this particular strategy. The first indicator that gives us this that turn to red and green is this average rainbow indicator. So let me show you the setting for this particular indicator. The time frame is current. Just make sure you pause it as usual and enter the value. This is color up is lime green and color down is red. This is where you change it, and you can play with the value here. It's like a start period, increment for period, all those things you can play with it, but this is what I use. Make sure you pause the video and set it up accordingly. Then the second indicator is this step 1 more average indicator. So this is the setting for this particular indicator. Alright, let me take it gently so that we'll be able to enter it accordingly. Then the second, the third indicator is this buzzard, this indicator also, and then these are the value for this particular indicator, and it's still the same indicator that gave us this that turned to aqua color and the crimson, this particular indicator. And these are the colors. Just click OK when you are done. Then the other indicator is this support and the resistance indicator. So you can use the default value for this particular indicator. There's nothing to change except you want to change the colors here. Click OK when you are done. Then the last indicator we have here is this signal bar indicator. This particular indicator here, this indicator. So let me show you the setting for the indicators. So these are just the value. You can use the default setting also, and I would like to drop the template so that you will use the template directly, and you will have the same chart like mine. So this is how to use this particular strategy and the setting for all the indicators I use for this Forex MetaTrader4 winning strategy. Make sure you check it out. As I said earlier, that this is invalid trade, since this did not change. We have parties red, parties green, so this is invalid, and that's why you see this continuation breaking our support zone right now. And this is how to use this particular strategy. It is simple. Make sure you follow it up. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly make sure you do so, and do give me a thumb up. Till I come your way again, I remain your fellow trader, Joe, and bye for now.